Hello, my name is Victor, and in this video I'll be showing you how to play this modified version of Scrabble that I've come up with. As it is normally, Scrabble can be a bit of a slow-paced game, especially with its rules heavily favoring taking your time to come up with the longest possible word or use up the highest value letter in your hand. Turns could often take several minutes and leave the other players with not much excitement while they wait for their own turn, and games could end up being near an hour. While there's nothing necessarily wrong with Scrabble, my modifications aim to make it a more fast-paced and exciting game to play. To play, you'll need everything that comes with the original Scrabble game and some kind of timer. You can use your phone's clock app for this. The setup for the game is the same as normal Scrabble, except each player should face their tile rack away from themselves and keep it facing that way until it's their turn. Each player also shouldn't look at the tiles they pick as they get them from the bag. To start your turn, flip your tile rack to face yourself and have someone else start a timer for 30 seconds as soon as you do. If you don't complete your turn within 30 seconds, you lose that turn, and you also have to take the letters you played on the round before off of the board. Only leave parts of your word that were there before you played, or are part of a new word after you played. Then, recount that turn score without the letters you just removed. If you remove a letter on a word multiplier space, you lose the word multiplier for your score, and someone else can use that space again. Once your turn is over, flip the tile rack away from yourself again, and then refill your tiles, still without looking at your new letters. The original version of Scrabble also doesn't allow nouns, slang, or profanities as valid words to play, which I thought would be a fun rule to ignore. In this version, all of these word types are allowed, but only if the person who plays the word can correctly define the word without looking it up. For nouns, the player has to be able to identify an actual specific person, place, or thing they are intending to play. This means that you can play Michael if you specify that you're referring to Michael Jackson. You can't, however, play Michael if you can't remember which Michael you meant, if you can't prove that the Michael you're talking about exists, or if you spell your specific Michael's name wrong. If you use a slang word, it has to be one that can be found on urbandictionary.com. If you play a profanity, it also can't be a slur. Hopefully, with all these changes, Scrabble ends up being a more exciting and chaotic game. Now, here's 2 minutes of gameplay using these new rules so you can get a sense of how the game works now. I hope you find this a fun modification, and thank you for watching.